Fala galera, today I'm going to commentate and analyzing some of my matches in the last LCS where I got top 8. I will make a profile in English soon, probably tomorrow. So first I will make this one in English. So yeah, let's go. I will put only my view. I thought that would be better for people know to see my only my view in this type of commentary, because this way you guys can see what I was what I was seeing too, right? So yeah, this is combo, right? um, and I drew zero hand trap. So this is pretty much standard. Like I standard lose that. There's not much you can do. Uh, the only reason I stay this far is to see what he does uh, after Firebreak. So that information will give me some, for example here, there are some players that play Cube, so they go directly into Fiber here to try to go for Cube, into Herald to search the smoke grenade, try to super combo you, which I think is awful, but some people do that, and I just wanted to see if he does that, uh, because that information can make me uh, not use, for example, Nibiru, when they have the two tokens and the Phalanx and the Link Cross, for example, I can hold if I know this is that person that plays that. So as you guys can see, it's not. He didn't do that, and he brought another Phalanx. So now I know he plays two. A good thing to know. Uh, what I mean by that is that in a later game, he used Phalanx in the beginning of the game, and then later, for some reason, he goes into Rumbles. I know this is live. Um, so yeah, so I let him play a little bit, and I will soon scoop as soon as I draw my card, I think. I just want to see what his combo looked like, the way he combo. He was playing like a regular speed, so I didn't need to scoop to save time, because this wasn't too long. It was like, I think 6-7 minutes. We have 50 minutes in the LCS, so it was fine. So yeah, I lost game one. There's not much to analyze besides the fact that the why I waited. So yeah, this is game two. This is my hand. I'm For those who don't saw the the top cut deck list, I'm playing Eldritch, Zodiac, Dogma. So yeah, 3 engines in one. I will make the profile in English, explain my choices better. I already did the one in Portuguese already up. So yeah, here I'm playing against combo. I pretty much have to risk. I think I risk. No, I didn't. I didn't risk. The I remember. I didn't risk because he didn't know what I was playing. So he most likely had Gamma in his deck, uh, because I scooped before he knew. So yeah, that's why I didn't use the Fur Blade. I got confused a little bit, but that was the reasoning. I didn't use the Fur Blade. And also another reason is that since I have Nibiru, it is good for me to have a follow-up Zoo, because most likely I will be forced to use this Nibiru in order to live. So yeah, and on free interactions, this is a good one, really good interaction. Uh, is not only like free interactions. It's a trident. It's not a single negation. It's not a Vela impermanence. People just count interactions sometimes. Like I have 3 interactions, 4 interactions, but what they are, like it really depends which one against which matchup. So yeah, this died. So yeah, he used Kaiju here, and he summons. Oh, I remember this game. So he summons the Phalanx, and he goes Chain Link. And he didn't use Strike Effect. Sorry, I don't know if he was playing around draw or something. Uh, Probably. So he Chain Block, so I can't even Ogre here. So he drew, got another one, used the effect, and summon another one, and go into Divine Lance. And then he go Marshall, then that, and then a Nibiru. I kind of have to Nibiru here, because this is not like Impermanence Nibiru or Gamma Nibiru where I can wait. I can use Ogre under Herald. So I have to use Nibiru here and hope my Ghost Ogre hold his turn. So I use Nibiru, he has a huge token. Now I have this Ogre that can hopefully get me there. So yeah, that happened. And he said hand. As soon as he said hand, I said, okay, I lost, right? When your opponent uses this card and says hand, you're probably going to lose, because you're probably losing your last line of defense, and it is because they do have an extender. Otherwise, you would have tried to draw. So yeah, he get the Ogre, and I pretty much lost. So he banished here to destroy with Levianir, and he did destroy, and destroy my Conquistador and the Golden Lamb, and he used the Warrior Legacy, and this is OTK, as you guys can see. This is a fiber, right? And okay, not saying anything, but a weird thing happened. Like he said GG, and I said I almost admitted defeat here, because this is a OTK, right? Like it's a fiber with a Warrior Legacy for Dragon. So this is for sure OTK. And I was like, this game is like 10 minutes in. I mean, I will let him do his thing, right? And I have nothing to lose at this point. So I said, okay, do your thing. I want to see how I die. That's what I said. He said, okay. And then he go fiber. And then there is no targets left. And I was like, this can't be real. Like, and I look at the grave, there's the two phalanx. And I said, you have no other targets. Like, are you serious? Yeah, he just played the two phalanx. Like, he doesn't play any hand traps, any other turns. To be honest, I have no idea what the fuck happened here. Um, but yeah, like, that was kind of weird, because the whole GG thing. Uh, yeah. So I'm glad I didn't left. I didn't leave, because I would have lose a game that, as you guys can see, I won. So yeah. So the first lesson here is to let them kill you. Like, I mean, especially if there is no other game left. Like, I had nothing to lose. Like, there was, we're, as you guys can see, like, I feel like we have only 15 minutes into the match. See the GG here. So 15 minutes into the match, we have like 35 minutes until the other round. The first round usually the longer. So until I play against, like an hour later. So like, let this guy do his combo, whatever. Maybe he messed up somehow. I don't know. So yeah, so that happened, and I didn't die. And yeah, this is pretty much means I win, right? Because this has nothing to bring. See, he's already used Marshall. This is nothing. This is nothing. I already have this Exo here, and I draw another defense. So, and I have Sanguine now too. Then I use Zeus, and I change Sanguine, I think. No, I didn't. Yeah, I should have. I should have. I think I should have. Yeah, where didn't. Yeah, I forgot. I should have changed Sanguine here. I just realized I could have Zeus, change Sanguine, bring the Lord, then they die. Then the other end phase. Yeah, and then the other phase I had the Trap and the Lord Engrave is better. Yeah, I should have. I just realized I forgot to change Sanguine here. Okay, still. Um, so he Kaiju, my thing, die, but like I have this, and I drew Nadir, and I will kill him now. And yeah, I won a game that was 1000% lost. So yeah, and that was a plot twist because I was really close of clicking admit defeat in the game. Uh, I don't know why I didn't. I think I would usually do that, and now I learned a lesson to not do. Yeah. So yeah, next game I drew two Nibiru's, two Villas, and Ecclesia. It's weird. Like it's not amazing. It's fine. Um, like I have free hand trap, but my follow up is not that good. It's not a deer, but it's fine. So use Tracer and use. He didn't use the. Oh no, he used the Striker Dragon and the Noctu, and he summons. I negate that. I can easily negate that. And then he used this card, and I was like, oh my god, please don't say hand, because when they say hand, it's because their hand are really good. So even though he couldn't take out my Nibiru, he wouldn't know I have a Nibiru. So I really wanted for him to not know I had Nibiru here. So yeah, he drew and he make this link cross, and now he needs a tunnel, right? Which he does. Yeah. So that's also a thing that was questionable. Like bringing this, he completely ignored Nibiru, as you guys can see. There was no reason to use this quick launch before using the boot sector to bring the tracer. Would be better to go boot sector, tracer, then fiber, then to bring the monster, and later in the combo use quick launch and bring the recharge in case of Nibiru. Now I'm going to get an extra card of this Nibiru, as you guys can see, because now he's going to 5 and now he has a target, so the target is the Phalanx. And since he can make like a Herald right away, which can happen. Um, like it's unlikely most people will do Marshall into something into Herald, but like sometimes if they're really scared of Nibiru and they are assuming the person is waiting for the Marshall, they can go right away into Herald, like next level type of shit. I don't know if this ever occurred his mind, but occur mine because it's the type of thing that I thought about. So yeah, I will use Nibiru here just in case. And also, it's not that bad because I mean, it's not bad at all. Like, this is the right decision because the only reason to let them use the Marshal is to make them commit the Marshal. But committing the Marshal is pointless since he already used Fiber because having Marshal in the extra deck only matters if they already have, if they don't have Fibrex anymore. If they do have Fibrex left, that's what I'm saying. And Fibrex lived somehow, and yeah. So yeah, I use Nibiru there, and he passed. So I'm making attack because I think it's weaker than the Nibiru, and I drew Ash. So my hand got a lot better by drawing this Ash. Now I have a lot of defenses, and I'm pretty much forced to get the punishment, and this punish is pretty much forced to send Ash Dragon. Um, so I can have a follow-up in case I really need to use a lot of interactions this turn and like somehow my feints die. So yeah, he summoned this one. This one is most likely his draw phase. I didn't notice if he shuffled his hand or not. I wasn't paying attention now, but most likely his draw phase since he normal summoned Tracer last game. It wouldn't be really. It would be really weird that he decided to summon Tracer instead of like Ben. It doesn't need to be his draw because he drew two cards. Forgot what I said. It can be one of the draws of those cards, talents or the draw phase. So yeah, so use that, and then yeah, hand disconnect. But I feel like there is pretty much no way I can lose. I can even see his hand to see if there is anything. No, two Kaijus and that. Yeah, it was impossible. So yeah, so that happened. This game was a really weird game. Game one was going second zero hand traps against combo, like standard procedure against combo. Um, and then the other games. It was different, as you guys can see. And I will do from the other matches too. Uh, there's not many things I could say on my end in this match, but it was a good learning moment for me to not admit defeat when there is no reason to. Like, well, what I'm saving 1 minute of more of doing nothing, waiting for the next round. Like, let guy do the combo. Like, admitting defeat there out of frustration accomplishes nothing, right? Like, it's only a reaction to a frustration to lose, to a loss, which would be most likely a loss, but not on my fault. It's not a loss that I had anything to do with, right? Because game one was the way it was, game two, I got Kaiju and TTT. So, yeah, like, it was a teaching moment, okay? So that's it. See you guys in the next one. Bye.